a larger question that the government, that Mr. Digvijay Singh was asking of the government. It is also the question about how, of course, did the RDX and how did Pulwama take place? The government, instead of every time when a question is asked on how did this entire conspiracy take place, why was the government sleeping on the wheel, how could RDX come in, because that's also the responsibility of the government, you try and turn it around on an individual statement and then you say that they are insulting the army.
Ankit, the agendaless, purposeless and issueless Congress has lost the moral, ethical and the political impulse. The statement of Digvijay Singh, then one thing you have not referred to. One correspondent of India Today was manhandled today in full public view by Jairam Ramesh. Then his tweet and then the learned spokesperson, I am not able to understand. The one sentence of General Saab has closed the issue, closed the lid on the matter, that a statement by Director General Military Operations, which even P. Chidambaram you are displaying, he is saying, but it closes the entire issue. But the lead question remains that Congress needs to answer a volley of questions while they address and they engage in the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Jammu and Kashmir. We have said Congress needs to clear its stand on Article 370. The entire Constituent Assembly was opposed to induction of Article 370 in the Indian Constitution. It was Nehruji who boxed the compass, who obliged Sheikh Mohammed Abdullah, and ultimately he had to say that it's a temporary provision. Then another committee during the rule of Indiraji, it said that clock cannot be put back. Then Narasimha Rao ji.
Mr. Pathania, but you have done that. I don't understand why we are mixing two topics. You have done that. If you talk about questions, sir, then in Jammu and Kashmir, people today met Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Kashmiri Pandits, and they said they have been let down by your government. So the questions on the security of the Kashmiri Pandits and what is happening in the valley, those are different questions. What I want to understand from you, sir, while the army and what army did, that has been clarified. Why shouldn't the opposition parties ask you questions about why did Pulwama take place? Why was the government sleeping on the wheel that RDX could come in and this kind of a operation could take place?
Ankit, in one sentence, I said that this is a ploy, this is a tactic by the Congress to deviate the debate from the main issue. They need to address the sporadic questions which the people of Jammu and Kashmir are putting to the Congress. Why this Jammu and Kashmir is festering since the past 7 decades.